Welcome to Review TV, where we dive headfirst into the fascinating, mysterious, and often mind-boggling world of history, culture, and beyond. Today, we're exploring some of the most incredible unsolved mysteries of humanity, those tantalizing puzzles that have left historians scratching their heads and the rest of us endlessly intrigued. Have you ever wondered how the pyramids of Egypt were built with such precision thousands of years ago? Or why Stonehenge even exists? What about the mysterious Rongorongo script of Easter Island? Could it be an ancient message we've yet to decode? These are the kinds of questions that keep us awake at night and keep conspiracy theorists thriving. At Review TV, we don't just present the facts, we dig deeper, bringing humor and curiosity to every story. Because let's face it, history isn't just about dates and dusty artifacts, it's about the why, the how, and sometimes the what were they even thinking? So grab your favorite snack, get comfortable, and join us as we unravel 5 of history's most perplexing mysteries. By the end, you'll have plenty of fun facts to impress your friends and maybe a few wild theories of your own. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share your thoughts in the comments below. Ready? Let's jump in. 1. The City of Atlantis, myth or reality? Background. Atlantis has intrigued humanity for centuries as the ultimate lost city, a utopia that thrived before meeting its watery demise. First described by Plato in 360 BCE, Atlantis was said to be an advanced civilization with incredible technology, luxurious palaces, and a military so mighty they could rival the gods until they, quite literally, sank their own ship. The mystery. Did Atlantis actually exist? Some say it's a cautionary tale against hubris. Others argue it's a factual account. And then there's the group who think Plato just had an overactive imagination and a bit too much wine. Where is Atlantis? Theories abound. From the Atlantic Ocean to the Mediterranean, and even Antarctica. Someone even suggested it's beneath the Bermuda Triangle because, well, why not throw more mysteries into the mix? Fascinating and funny thoughts. Atlantis is in Antarctica theory. Picture ancient Atlanteans skating on ice, sipping hot cocoa, and inventing hovercrafts while penguins cheer them on. Sounds plausible, right? Conspiracy theories. Atlantis might have been destroyed by aliens or hidden by secret underwater government labs. If that's true, maybe Aquaman knows something we don't. The eternal search over centuries. Explorers have spent fortunes looking for Atlantis. Imagine if it turns out Plato was trolling the philosophers of his time, ha ha. They're still looking. Modern connections. The idea of Atlantis has seeped into pop culture, from Disney's Atlantis, the lost empire, to people buying Atlantis crystals on Etsy that promise to channel ancient wisdom. Spoiler, those crystals are probably just overpriced quartz. Why it's still fascinating? Atlantis captures our collective imagination because it represents the dream of a perfect society and the nightmare of its destruction. Plus, who wouldn't want a vacation in a mythical underwater city? It's like the original theme park, complete with ancient ruins and perhaps a dolphin Uber service. 2. The Egyptian pyramids, technology beyond time. Background. The Great Pyramid of Giza is a marvel of ancient engineering that continues to baffle scientists and engineers today. Built over 4.500 years ago with stones weighing up to 80 tons each. This wonder seems to shout, "But you can't figure me out." The mystery. How did they do it? Seriously. How did ancient Egyptians transport and stack these colossal stones with nothing but manpower, rope, and some good old-fashioned determination? Forget forklifts, these folks didn't even have wheels for most of their construction timeline. Alignment with the stars. The pyramid's alignment is so precise. you'd think the builders had access to Google Maps or a really good Wi-Fi signal from Sirius. How could they achieve such cosmic precision? What's inside? Despite years of exploration, the pyramids still hide secrets. Could there be hidden chambers? Treasure troves? Accursed mummy binge watching the Mummy trilogy? Fascinating and funny thoughts. On construction, some theories suggest the use of ramps. But let's be real, those ramps would have to be longer than a TikTok trend. Did they have a team of motivational speakers yelling, "Push harder. Akhenaten. This one's only 50 tons. On alien theories. Yes. The favorite theory of late-night documentaries, aliens built the pyramids. Because obviously, when extraterrestrials visit Earth, their first priority is to construct giant triangles in the desert. Makes total sense. The workers. History suggests that pyramid builders were well-fed and treated with respect. But I bet they still grumbled, "Great. Another stone to haul. This better be worth it in 4.000 years when tourists start taking selfies here." Modern connections. Imagine if ancient Egyptians had social media. Builders would be posting, "Day 512, still hauling rocks. Pharaoh says this one's gonna be big. #no days off #pyramid life." Today, we use cranes and computers to build skyscrapers. Yet no one has successfully recreated the precision of the Great Pyramid. Maybe we're overthinking it. Or maybe we're just not drinking enough ancient Egyptian beer. Why it's still fascinating. The pyramids embody both brilliance and mystery. They're the original flex of human ingenuity. Oh, you think your modern buildings are impressive? Try building one of these with nothing but elbow grease and a dream. Humorous takeaways. If the pyramids had a tagline, it might be "Confusing modern architects since 2560 BCE." Next time you're struggling to assemble IKEA furniture, just remember, at least it's not an 80-ton limestone block. In conclusion, the Great Pyramid isn't just a structure, it's a giant riddle wrapped in stone. Whether built by genius humans, helpful aliens, or an ancient construction company with the world's best project manager, one thing's for sure, it'll keep us scratching our heads for centuries to come. 3. Stonehenge, an ancient observatory? Background. Stonehenge, a prehistoric monument in England, is one of the world's greatest mysteries. Built around 2.500 BCE. It's a circle of massive stones, some weighing up to 25 tons. The kicker? No one knows why it was built. It's like the ancient version of, "Let's do something crazy and not tell anyone why." The mystery. What's it for? A temple? A burial site? A prehistoric dance floor for Neolithic raves? Nobody knows for sure. Maybe the builders just wanted to confuse future generations, they'll never guess what this is for. Classic prank. How are the stones transported? The stones were sourced from quarries up to 250 kilometers away. Without wheels, cranes, or GPS, how did they haul these massive rocks across rivers and rough terrain? Maybe it was ancient teamwork. Or perhaps someone had the first ever loyalty program for mammoth-pulled sledges. The alignment. Stonehenge's alignment with the solstices is so precise it feels like they had astronomers and surveyors working overtime. Either that, or someone got lucky guessing where the sun would rise. Fascinating and funny thoughts. Transportation theory. One theory suggests the stones were rolled on logs. But who cut down the trees and said, "This is totally going to work"? Imagine someone yelling, "Don't drop it. UG. That's a 20-ton rock." Purpose theories. Some think Stonehenge was an ancient calendar. Others suggest it was used for healing rituals. Honestly, it could have been a prehistoric version of a town square. where people gathered to gossip and trade mammoth steaks. Tourist thoughts. Today, millions visit Stonehenge and think, "Wow, it's amazing." Meanwhile, some builder from 4.500 years ago is rolling in their grave, yelling, "You're all standing on it wrong." Modern connections. If Stonehenge builders had access to social media, they'd post updates like, "Just dragged a 25-ton stone 200 miles. Feeling strong." #Neolithic goals. Or imagine the reviews on Yelp. Positive, great place to celebrate the solstice. 5/5 stars. Negative, no Wi-Fi. Just a bunch of rocks. 1/5 stars. Humorous theories. Aliens again? Of course. Aliens are dragged into this. Apparently, they traveled light years just to play stone-stacking games. Advanced species indeed. Solstice party venue. Maybe Stonehenge was just a giant party spot. The solstice happens. Everyone gathers. And someone yells, "Bring out the fermented berry juice." Rock stacking competition. Perhaps Stonehenge was an ancient contest, who can stack the biggest rocks. Winner gets a free mammoth steak. Why it's still fascinating. Stonehenge is like that mysterious relative at a family reunion, no one knows much about them. But they're definitely interesting. It's a symbol of ancient ingenuity and persistence. Wrapped in an enigma. Covered in moss. Humorous takeaways. If the builders were alive today, they might be award-winning architects or just really good at Tetris. The real question isn't why it was built, but why no one left a note or instructions, "Dear future humans." This is what Stonehenge is for. In conclusion, Stonehenge remains a masterpiece of mystery. Whether it's a calendar, a temple, or just a prehistoric look what I can do project. One thing's for sure, it's kept humanity guessing for millennia. Maybe that's exactly what the builders wanted. For the Mayans and their prophetic calendar. Background. The Mayan civilization, known for its incredible advancements in astronomy, mathematics, and architecture, left behind a mysterious calendar that became a viral sensation in 2012. According to some interpretations, the calendar predicted the end of the world on December 21st. 2012, spoiler alert, we're still here. The mystery. The 2012 apocalypse prophecy. People worldwide panicked, stockpiled canned goods, and debated whether to build bunkers or just throw massive end-of-the-world parties. Then December 21st came, and nothing happened. Turns out, the Mayans weren't predicting doom, they just ran out of room on their stone calendar. How did the Mayans create such precise calendars? Without telescopes or computers. They calculated solar years, eclipses, and planetary cycles with uncanny accuracy. Meanwhile, most of us still struggle to remember birthdays without Facebook reminders. Why did their civilization decline? Despite their brilliance, the Mayan cities mysteriously declined around 900 CE. Was it due to drought, warfare, or a shortage of cacao, their version of chocolate? The jury's still out. Fascinating and funny thoughts. On the 2012 panic. Imagine the Mayans watching from the afterlife, laughing hysterically as people misinterpreted their calendar. We just stopped carving. You guys, chill. On their astronomical skills, the Mayans could predict eclipses, but they probably didn't predict the number of conspiracy theories their calendar would spawn. Somewhere, a Mayan astronomer is saying, "I can't believe people think we predicted aliens." Their priorities. Fun fact, the Mayans also invented hot chocolate. So, while they were solving the mysteries of the cosmos, They were sipping cocoa and enjoying life. Respect. Modern connections. If the Mayans had Twitter. New calendar drop. 2.000 years of dates included. No extensions, sorry. Future humans. The stars say it's eclipse time. Don't miss it. Mayan astronomy. On 2012 memes. The 2012 apocalypse gave us some great internet content. From World's Ending. Better eat cake to still waiting for that Mayan asteroid. Honestly, the memes might have been the best part of the whole ordeal. Humorous theories. Calendar conspiracy. Maybe the Mayan stonemasons just got tired. Do we really need to carve every year? Future generations can figure it out. Cosmic joke. The Mayans might have enjoyed a little cosmic trolling. Let's stop at 2012 and freak them out in 2.000 years. That'll show them. Chocolate shortage theory. Perhaps their downfall wasn't drought or war but running out of cacao. A world without chocolate? Now that's the end of civilization. Why it's still fascinating. The Mayan calendar demonstrates their unparalleled grasp of time and space. It's humbling to think about how advanced they were without the tools we rely on today. Plus, they managed to stir up global chaos centuries after their civilization declined. Now that's lasting impact. Humorous takeaways. Let's be honest, when 2012 didn't end the world. We all just shrugged and went back to binge-watching TV. If the Mayans were alive today, they'd probably laugh at how we misunderstood their calendar. Or maybe they'd sell 2012 Survivor t-shirts. Their message to humanity might have been simple: chill out. It's just a new cycle. Maybe have some hot chocolate and relax. In conclusion, the Mayans and their calendar are a testament to human ingenuity and our ability to create both incredible tools and incredible misunderstandings. Whether you're marveling at their astronomical skills or chuckling at the 2012 hysteria, the Mayans leave us with one universal truth: always finish what you start, or risk starting a global panic. 5. Rongo script of Easter Island, the unread message. Background. Easter Island, or Rapa Nui, is famous for its giant moai statues, those iconic stone heads gazing stoically into the horizon. But the real mystery lies in the island's lesser-known Rongo script, a series of glyphs carved into wooden tablets. Despite decades of study, no one has deciphered it, leaving us all to wonder, is this ancient wisdom or prehistoric doodling? The mystery. What does Rongo say? Is it a history of the Rapa Nui people? A religious text? Or the world's earliest to-do list? Imagine it just reads, "Don't forget to carve more heads." Why did the script disappear? Some believe it was lost due to colonization and cultural upheaval. Others theorize it faded because no one could be bothered to learn such a complicated writing system. What do you mean there are 120 symbols? Can't we just use emojis? How did they carve it? The island had no metal tools, yet the script is meticulously etched. Did they have superhuman patience? Or was someone really bored during their downtime? Fascinating and funny thoughts on deciphering attempts. Researchers have spent decades trying to crack the code. What if Rongo is just a prehistoric prank? Let's carve meaningless symbols and watch future humans lose their minds. Possible translations. This tablet belongs to Kuva. Return if found. Moai building tips. Step 1. Don't forget the hats. Stop looking at this and go catch some fish. The disappearing script. Maybe the Rapa Nui people decided they didn't need writing anymore. Why write it down when we can just gossip about it instead? Modern connections. If Rongo existed today, someone would have turned it into a trendy font or NFT collection. Imagine archaeologists finding one last tablet that just says, "LOL. Good luck decoding this." Or worse. Imagine discovering it was their version of spam mail. Congratulations! You've won a free Moai statue. Reply with your canoe details. Humorous theories. Alien origin. Of course. Aliens get dragged into this mystery too. We gave you this script to communicate with us. And you lost it? Typical humans. Hidden treasure map. Some speculate Rongorongo could lead to hidden treasures. What if it's just instructions for finding the island's best coconuts? Ancient diary entries. What if it's personal drama? Today, Akka stole my fishing spot. Ooh. I'm carving this down so I don't forget to confront him tomorrow. Why it's still fascinating. Rongorongo captures our imagination because it represents lost knowledge. It's like the universe gave us a puzzle with half the pieces missing. But let's be honest, maybe some mysteries are more fun unsolved. It lets us dream up wild ideas. From alien involvement to ancient memes. Humorous takeaways. Picture a Rapa Nui scribe yelling at their apprentice, "You carved the wrong glyph again." Now it says dancing turtle instead of divine wisdom. Future archaeologists might find our digital records and be just as confused. What's this Twitter thing? And why are there so many pictures of cats? Maybe Rongorongo is the ultimate you had one job moment of history. Someone forgot to teach the next generation how to read it. And here we are, scratching our heads. In conclusion, Rongorongo is more than just a mystery, it's a reminder of how fleeting knowledge can be. While we may never decode it, its mere existence sparks curiosity, imagination, and a fair amount of laughter. Whether it's the Rapa Nui's guide to building Moai or their ancient version of a grocery list, Rongorongo keeps us wondering, and that's its greatest gift. Conclusion. The mysteries of human history, from the cryptic Rongorongo script to the jaw-dropping precision of the Great Pyramid, showcase just how inventive, resilient, and occasionally baffling our ancestors were. These enigmas remind us that the human spirit is always reaching for something greater. Whether it's the stars, immortality, or just a massive stone circle to impress the neighbors. But beyond the awe and fascination, these mysteries also teach us a valuable lesson, the importance of preserving knowledge for future generations. After all, imagine how much simpler things would be if the Mayans, Egyptians, or Rapa Nui had just left us a handy instruction manual, or at least a detailed TikTok tutorial. At Review TV, we aim to bring these stories to life with a mix of facts, humor, and curiosity. We're not just about explaining history's biggest puzzles, we're about making them fun, engaging, and thought-provoking. So, if you've enjoyed exploring these incredible mysteries, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and join us on this journey through time, wonder, and a fair amount of head-scratching. Let's keep the conversation going. Drop your thoughts in the comments. Do you think aliens had a hand in building Stonehenge? What's your theory about the Mayan calendar? And, most importantly, could you decode Rongorongo if we handed you a tablet and some coffee? Stay tuned to Review TV for more fascinating content. Whether it's uncovering hidden secrets of the past, diving into the quirks of modern life, or just making history feel a little less serious and a lot more entertaining. See you in the next video.